In other news tonight, University of Idaho students now need to look elsewhere to find birth control after the university sent out an email to faculty sharing that it would no longer be offering birth control services on campus.
In the meantime, that announcement is now causing some concern for the only Planned Parenthood within miles of the U of I campus. KREM 2's Janelle Finch traveled to Pullman and Moscow today to learn more.
The closest location University of Idaho students can get birth control without a prescription or insurance could be 17 minutes away here at the Pullman Planned Parenthood. Birth control can come in many forms: pills, patches, IUDs, shots, or implants. And all of those options are available at the Pullman Planned Parenthood. These are resources University of Idaho students may be using out of the clinic more under new school guidelines. Planned Parenthood Vice President of Communications Paul Dillon says this could add to the already increased clientele the Pullman Clinic sees.
We have seen a steady increase in patients from Idaho at the Pullman Clinic, especially this summer, where from July to August, we saw about a 62% up to 78% patient increase, and that has continued to rise over the last year.
Dillon says University of Idaho students are paying the price of extreme politicians.
Extreme politicians playing politics with people's lives. We've seen censorship around the country in our schools, and the state of Idaho is hell-bent on trying to push these draconian laws. And this is not what the majority of Idahoans want. It's certainly not what the majority of students at the University of Idaho want.
Dillon says his team is continuing to monitor the impact of Idaho's trigger ban on Eastern Washington and reminding patients the Pullman Clinic is a resource available to all.
We are really fortunate to have a great partnership with the University of Idaho and communities in Idaho, and that's not going to stop.
He says Planned Parenthood will challenge these guidelines and ask university officials more questions. Dillon emphasized Planned Parenthood's presence isn't going away. This includes the student chapter on the University of Idaho's campus. He says next steps include meeting with chapter advisors as well as attorneys. In Pullman, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.
And in a statement today, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said the Idaho policies are extreme and backwards. She went on to say, quote, "To be clear, nothing under Idaho law justifies the university's decision to deny students access to contraception. But the situation in Idaho speaks to the unacceptable consequences of extreme abortion bans."
And she ended by saying, quote, "The overwhelming majority of Americans believe in the right to birth control as well as the right to abortion without government interference."